Hey everyone, it's Andrew from iDownload here, going hands-on with iLDOCK. This is a adapter for the iPhone 7 that adds a lot of compatibility. Notably, it actually brings back the Headphone Jack. Now, this did just recently launch as a Kickstarter project, and before throwing your money down on something that you haven't even seen or if you know if it'll even work, we actually got to go hands-on. We have some prototypes. These are very early prototypes with a couple of the features missing, but they do give us a good idea of how this will actually work. Now, it does come in a few different colors. I have both the silver model and the space gray model, I guess, though that obviously does not pertain as much any longer to the iPhone 7. Really here, I just have to say, I wish that the darker model was darker. In different lights, you can barely tell the difference between these two anodizations. The finishes are just too similar to one another. I wish the black one was just more black. But honestly, that's just superficial. Let's go into what this actually does, how it does, and how it works. So if you have an iPhone 7 and you have some older headphones and you want to listen to music and charge at the same time, you need a setup like this, using something like the Belkin dual adapter, then the Lightning to 3.5mm headphone jack adapter, and of course the power cable. Well, the iLDOCK looks to fix all of that by using a simple aluminum adapter instead. That gives you one choice of a lightning port on one side and that 3.5mm audio jack on the other. So it's supposed to be a lot smaller. You don't need a bunch of adapters thrown around. Of course, one limitation to this already is if you are using lightning headphones, like the earbuds that ship with the iPhone 7, you cannot use this at the same time as you're charging. You would actually need what's known as the iLDOCK Duo, which is two different audio jacks, or using that previously looked at Belkin audio adapter, or that Belkin dual adapter. On the bottom of the standard iLDOCK is both that lightning port as well as that 3.5mm audio jack, and on the top is the lightning adapter itself. It's really worth noting that this is not MFI certified, so this is not certified by Apple by any means. So it is definitely something to take into consideration before backing this Kickstarter. But if you are okay and willing to take the chance, I have not had any issues when I've been testing it out. So if you're able to look past that, it really is simple in how it works. You just plug it into your phone and it automatically works. Plug in your headphones into one side, you can use them as is, or you can plug in both headphones and the power cable and charge your phone while listening to music. It does show up on your phone as listening to audio through USB audio. When you kind of look at the AirPlay options, it'll be like USB audio is where your audio is going through, and everything seems to work just fine. Now, these are pre-production units, and the one thing they do not have working yet is audio controls. So I cannot pause or fast forward or change my volume through the inline controls on my headphones. Again, this is supposed to be a pre-production issue, and they will have that fixed by the time they are shipping, but it is worth mentioning that in the models that I tested, that was not yet functioning. The iLDOCK comes in 3 different models: the standard model that I've shown you here, the Duo model, which will have 2 lightning ports on there, and then the Pro model, which has all of this plus bakes in things like an SD card reader and a USB port. So really some extra things in there if you really want to pick them up. You can get just the standard iLDOCK for $10 at the link below. Let us know what you think down in the comments. Please subscribe. Until next time, this is Andrew for iDownload.